Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Friday. Praise the Lord. It's Friday. It is March 21st, and it's 2:42 in the a.m. And as I was walking from the car to my office, this thought got stuck in my head, and I must address it. I must. Um, you ever have people in your life who want to announce that that they're on a peacekeeping mission in life? They seek peace. Their peace of mind is most important. This, that, and the other. Yet they stir up all kinds of hell and then avoid accountability. You know those folks. And I'm bringing this up because I started thinking about, folks who claim that they are helping other folks. And I use the word, and I lean into the word claim. I place heavy emphasis on the word claim because if you're doing it with ulterior motives, and if you're doing it to be able to tell everybody, then you're not really helping. You're setting the stage for self-aggrandizement. That part. I got accused of being divisive. And it's funny how folks, both black and white, want to talk about reverse racism and try to wrap it in theology for whatever reason, and want to go to a place of all lives matter and, we all bleed red. But unfortunately, you don't see that because you've normalized oppression. I want you to think about that. Now, if you want to wrap that in theology, let's talk about the Israelites who were highly upset with Moses. And they started grumbling. And because they normalized oppression, they started talking about what it was like to go to be in slavery. Oh, to be back in Egypt. They were yearning to go back to slavery as opposed to being truly set free. Now that's scriptural. And I really started thinking hard about this, man. I really did. Based on some of the stuff that I've experienced this week. What are you helping people for? And I'm going to relate it to just my experiences in life. We're trying to create a sense of unity. And if you know me, if you've heard me talk, if you paid any attention to what I'm saying, is, I have been a big fan of the 1960s Black Panther Party. Back in the day when I first started learning to read, I mentioned that, excuse me, my mother was taking a Black Lit course. And I started reading the books because, I've been an avid reader for the majority of my life. I stopped really consuming books in my late 40s. I still read, but, it's like going to school takes something out of the reading. But that being said, I read, was it Letters from Soledad Prison? I read Soul on Ice. I've read a lot of Black lit. Uh, I mean, you name it, I've read it. And then when I returned to college in my late 40s, um, I majored in humanities, excuse me, humanity. I majored in that too. I majored in humanities with an emphasis on creative writing. And one of the classes that I took was American Lit, and it focused on the writings of immigrants. As they came to America, their American experience. And, excuse me, a lot of the Europeans don't realize that they did not become white, so to speak, until it was time to garner votes. Now, we're going to hold true to the Constitution. We don't like you, but we need your vote, so we're going to count you. And that is what America is. To keep it very real and very basic. And it stayed that way for a very long time. And I say for a very long time because we're in the process of really coming out and saying, what it is that we really want to happen. And we're shaking the very core of the Constitution. I'm very aware of the fact that we, the people, did not include me until it was time to vote. And then you'll court me all kinds of ways when it's time to vote. So all that being said, I'm going to get into it a little deeper. All that being said is, what are you really voting for? And the more basic question is, what's in your heart?